Then going to PNG, it really put life in perspective. I was a very average sort of student. To be fair, though, I wasn't good at school. I wasn't good at sports. I like playing sports. I like hanging out with my mates, but I definitely wasn't the best student. With school, sort of teachers didn't necessarily think that I was probably going to amount to much as well, so they didn't necessarily invest a lot of time with me. So in saying that, I kind of spiraled a little bit, at that age. Then I know when I went to PNG, when I was about 14, mum took me back for school holidays. So I went back and I spent 2 months with the family in the village. Everything cousins did, I did, catch bus, go, all over Palm. We did everything together, like just hanging out. And I already had a sense before I left that, things were getting a little bit out of control and I probably needed to turn my life around. Then going to PNG, it really put life in perspective, especially so many families in one house, wondering how things are going to work out, how you're going to put food on the table at the end of every day. Is it, a lot of things that go through your head. So it really put life in perspective for me. And it was probably something that I could see, the life in Australia versus the life in PNG and, what the opportunities are. That was probably the turning point for me. I had one of my closest cousin brothers when I was in PNGs with him every day. The day before we came back, before I came back, he mentioned, make use of the opportunities that I have because we don't have them. If we were here, we wouldn't be mucking around. Like you've got every opportunity, you go to a good school, both parents in your family, you've got every opportunity, good home, don't ruin it. You go down there, you flood flag for us, you make it happen. So that was, the wake up call I really needed. I already knew I needed to change, but that just really sort of shocked me into action.